So Joe Biden is beginning to tank in the polls. He's lost at least 10 points from his peak, and it's only been about a month. So, first of all, yeah, I kind of told you so. I said I think he's gonna tail off, and he's really not the person that we have to fear. And my definition, by the way, was I think that by the time the first contest happens, which is of course the Iowa caucus, he's gonna be like third in the polling or worse. That's my guess. And we're already starting to see him come down again about 10 points from his peak, and that's a little bit of a conservative estimate too, because polls vary. But he's definitely not just in the national polls is he going down, also in the very important contests of Iowa and New Hampshire, polls coming out of there, he's going down. So then the question is obvious. Why is he going down? Well, very simply, I think it's because people have now gotten a sense that Joe Biden isn't just, oh my God, this is nostalgia from the Obama era because he was Obama's VP. And wasn't it better then than it is now under Trump? No. They're realizing that's not him, he's his own man, and his own man looks a lot like this.
I like the idea they keep in jail longer. I'm the guy that wrote the bill requiring federal judges to keep people in jail 100% of the time for which they're sentenced.
Whatever happened to that old conservative discipline about paying for what you spent? When I argued that we should freeze federal spending, I meant Social Security as well. I meant Medicare and Medicaid. I meant veterans benefits. I meant every single solitary thing in the government. And I not only tried it once, I tried it twice, I tried it a third time, and I tried it a fourth time.
Paul Ryan was correct. When he did the tax code, what's the first thing he decided we had to go after? Social Security and Medicare. You cannot go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent. I actually like Dick Cheney for real. I get on with him. I think he's a decent man.
I'll vote for this because we should support compelling Iraq to make good on its obligations to the United Nations. President Bush did not lash out precipitously at Iraq after 9/11. At each pivotal moment, he has chosen a course of moderation and deliberation, and I believe he will continue to do so. I spent last summer going through the black sections of my town, holding rallies in parks, trying to get black men to understand it's not unmanly to wear a condom. In the community's engaged in denial. They're engaged in denial. No one wants to talk about it in the community, and we do not have enough leaders in the community and outside the community.
That cadre of young people born out of wedlock, without parents, without supervision, without any structure, without any conscience developing, because they literally have not been socialized. Madam President, we have predators on our streets. We have no choice but to take them out of society. The younger generation now tells me how tough things are. Give me a break. No. I have no empathy for it. We'll continue to stand against the biased resolutions and attempts to delegitimize Israel at the United Nations. Trans-Pacific Partnership is perhaps the most ambitious trade negotiation underway in the world.
Whoa. My guess is many of you watch that, and here's what's going through your head. Holy shit, he's even worse than I thought he was. Can't say you're wrong, dog. I can't say you're wrong. Credit, by the way, to Walker Bragman. WALKER BRAGMAN. He's on Twitter, and he's who I got this video from. I'm not sure if he got it from somebody else or if he just spliced it together all himself, but either way, credit to him for putting this together. It's a really important video, and in a world that made sense, that's it. That's it, dude. What do you mean? It's over. It's done. That's it. It's over. Where's the conversation? Where's the question? Where's the debate? This guy wants to become the Democratic presidential nominee in 2020? You want to roll the dice with a character like this, a Hillary Clinton-like character like this, when we already know that's the one kind of Democrat who can lose to Donald Trump, is this kind of Democrat. A Democrat with a long history of getting stuff dead wrong and being centrist at best. I'm being kind by calling that centrist, and being a neoliberal corporatist. So, see, here's the thing. What people need to understand, anybody who's still remaining on Team Biden, what you need to understand is the criticisms of him are substantive. It's policy-based. Because I've said it before, and I'll say it again, I actually think Biden is a good debater. And he proved that time and time again, not just against Palin. I think he even performed better against Paul Ryan, where he just destroyed him like the little child that he is. So it's not like there aren't aspects to him that are half decent. There are. But you're still rolling the dice, because that intangible stuff, that ancillary stuff, it's exactly that. This isn't the main event. The main event is, what's your actual record? What are you going to do in office? And how exploitable are you in a fucking general election debate? Or in the general election in general? And the answer is very. And you are rolling the dice if you go with handsy Uncle Joseph and his giant hands. I love those pictures. Credit to everybody who made them. Can't get enough of them. But anyway, there you have it. Joe Biden summed up. Joe Biden, in his own words, talking about his own record, looks to me like he cares more about political expedience and going along with the fad of the times, like being tough on crime, than he does about actual principle and fighting for the right things.